Hey guys, what's up? All right. It's Double Deuce back with a new addition of parts to the build and some information on the build. And as you can see, we got some competition going on with some builds. So, like I say, I think it's all in good fun. And I will get to that in a minute, so grab your favorite smoke, beverage, and popcorn and hang out with Double Deuce today. Okay, you can see, they say the shoes make the man. So I wanted to kind of do a 70s, early 70s street brawler, gasser theme on this. So anyways, talking to a couple of friends of mine there, and they hooked me up with Gary from Gizmo Direct on eBay, and he sells all the Conley stuff for the Shelby or the T-buckets, the Cobras. He has the Conley small blocks, and he's making, I guess, a handful of Ford 9-inch rear ends again, so I got one for this. And as you can see, these are the Halibran wheels. Now I was going to do the super skinnies in the front and the fatties in the back. Now these are 4.5 inch wide back here. There's some wide wheels. A super nice alloy wheel that's chrome plated. And I bought the fatties for the front that are like a little over 3.5 inches, just to give it that 70s wide stance that they did when they were building the street machines back then. So I figured between the Hemi, the Ford 9-inch that's going to go in here, the Halibran wheels, the 4-wheel disc brakes, it's going to be a combination of the Blasphemy 55 Chevy and the 2-lane blacktop 55 Chevy. Now, speaking of that, if you've seen the beginning of the video, okay, that right there was something that me and Kenny was thinking about, because he's building his Superbird Pro Stock, and it's all over Facebook. So I will put his link down below, and I'll add some pictures of what he's done with his, and it is stunning, I'm telling you. So we constantly bust each other's stones when we call each other, and so like I say, I heard from him today. He sent me some more pictures, but I haven't talked to him physically because I have been down with the flu, man. Talk about one whammy after another. I just can't win. So, it started Sunday night, and I had already planned on doing this video back then, but it was just killing me. So, anyways, about 48 hours of straight sleep, and it's still kicking my ass right now. But I'm on the build, and I'm back in action. So, Double Deuce is on the loose again. So, I want to go over these wheels and tires here, because I'm going to zoom in on them. I want you to see this stuff. It is so cool. I mean, like, these are the Halibran wheels, okay? And they got the knockoff centers in them. Now, I'm going to try to show you what I've been working on, because this hasn't been easy. I've been trying to make square pegs fit round holes for a while now, and I finally worked it out with this. So I'm going to take this wheel and tire off, and like I say, it's got a really nice knockoff on the thing for the center of it. So I bought the uprights for the Cobra kit that he has, because they had the disc brakes on them, and They had the rotors, I should say. So I am using a homemade front steel axle, okay, straight axle, and I'm using the Roven knuckles and the aftermarket disc brake calipers that are hydraulic. And I thought, boy, it'd be cool to put these on this, you know. So, like I say, I've been making all this stuff fit together, and I finally got it working, where the rotor is now a permanent fixture. The calipers are a permanent fixture on this thing, and a little loose there. Got to tighten everything up here. But this has all been test fit and everything else. So I'm going to buy the alloy knuckles for the Roven, and now I'm going to finish converting them because I had the plastic ones on there. So this way here they'll all be alloy, and then I'll have my hydraulic front disc brakes, my hydraulic rear disc brakes, and I do have some more calipers coming. I want to show you guys that too. But these are basically a 6 lug with pins that pin through these little holes in the back of the wheel right there. They just pin in like so, and then you know, you throw your wing nut on there. These are real popular, you know, for Sebring and all that stuff back in the old days, you know. So it's like, now I gotta change the nuts on the back of the rim where they bolt together because they bang on the caliper. So I'll put some countersunk ones in there. But these are wicked cool. So anyways, I'm gonna get to Kenny's pictures now, and we'll go from there. And I'll give you a little story on Kenny, and you know, it'll be fun because he's down in Florida, as we call it up here in Rhode Island. He's down in Florida, and he does a lot of stuff with mega mud trucks and you know, a lot of quarter scale history with Mike Casey, Ed Noon. He's the one with the, you know, the mini car, the Corvette. '60, you know, 3 Corvette there, the split window. He builds those, and he's also building some more of the Plymouth. It's like a 70s style Roadrunner body. And you know, I always said, oh, I'm not going to get lost in that upper end of the world. But when I was building this, Kenny hit me up. He called me one day and goes, dude, these wheels and tires just ain't making the scene, man. You know. And I said, yeah, I know. They're just, it was all I could buy. I wanted to keep it on a budget. And like you say, the shoes make the man. And so, anyways, we'll get to Kenny now. You know, I appreciate all his advice and effort. And his family owned the Amp boat company, where they had the outboard engines, the boats, and all that stuff back in the day. So if you pick up an old boat or airplane or, you know, RC Car Action magazine, you'll see the ads for his family's business in there. And it's long gone, but he still, I guess, he keeps it alive, and he still has a lot of some really super rare, cool old things. But and if you want to get in touch with him, you can hit him up on Facebook, and I'll put the link down below. But so like I say, when I first met Kenny, we were just on Facebook one day, and and he was doing the quarter scale legends thing, and he would post really odd pictures of engines and quarter scale cars from the 80s on up. And so, right now he just kind of plays with alligators, and builds his Joe Dirt, Plymouth Superbird. So it's going to be pretty sick, though. It's going to be way better than Joe Dirt. I'll put it that way. He could pull the Joe Dirt off easily, but like I say, we always bust each other's stones. So, anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload the pictures here, and you tell me what you think of his build, and it's pretty stunning. It's pretty true to scale, and it's probably one of the most scale RC cars I've seen built in a long time, especially in quarter scale, because these parts are extremely hard to come by, and when you do see them, you buy them. And so when I was talking with Gary from Gizmo Direct down in Australia, because he has all the Conley stuff, and and he's been trying to keep that alive, and he's still building things, and he listed on eBay every now and then. You can still get a complete Aussie V8, the Gen 1, 2, 3 Conley small block. He has a lot of the Stinger 609 stuff that he's starting to kind of drag out now. And like I say, the Ford 9-inch stuff, he still has the Cobra bodies and frames, and all the under aluminum panels, and like I say, he's got the uprights. He's got a lot of stuff there that you could build your own high-end RC car. And he's true to the game, and we all appreciate him still being around, and still doing it, because a lot of people can retire. And Ed Noon's doing his Corvette, and like I say, the Plymouth Roadrunner, and it is looking pretty sick with his new prototype he's come out with to build a kit, and I will try to put his link down below too. And of course, Mike Casey, he's on Facebook, Quarter Scale Legends. He does all kinds of cool stuff with, like, quarter scale stuff all through the years. Different things that you probably never even knew were out there, stuff like that. So you can check out his YouTube channel, and I will put a link down below for that. So anyways, guys, like I say, here's the pictures. Like, share, subscribe if you want. Love to all. And I'm going to go take some Alka-Seltzer Plus or something, or a hair of the dog had bit me, and I'm going to get better so we can get back to some more building, some more videos. So, later.